Hello, everyone. Mike Haas along with Deuce McAllister from UC Irvine. One practice in the books, 17 more to go at least here on this campus. And then after practice, man, it was Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr, Cam Jordan, and sensory overload. But let's go back to where I was going to start with, and that was the running backs. And Alvin Kamara doesn't talk much, but when he does, very impactful, says his heart and his soul, and says, look, he was going to be here. What would you take out of what Alvin said and the fact that he was here, took part, and with team drills as well?
Well, it shows that he wants to be here. I mean, it just wasn't a token deal where I'm going to show up and it'll be kind of a sit-in situation. He went through walkthrough, he went through individuals, he went through team, and, he was a participant. It wasn't, hey, give him a rep and get him out of there type situation. He participated, and, to his teammates, they all obviously know what's going on, and it shows them that he's not going to be the problem. Now, will that change down the road? We'll see. Situations change, and that's a part of it. But today he was here. He told you how he felt. He told you, kind of some of the communication that has happened between his agent and the front office. And at the end of the day, I think that they will come together and have some type of agreement. Now, will he be happy and the team be happy? Probably not.
That means it's probably a good deal, fair deal, right?
That's probably how it goes. But at the end of the day, he wants to play football, and he talked about obviously the ramifications of being fined, and he didn't want to put himself in that situation. And so, at the end of the day, hopefully they can get something done, sooner rather than later.
You look at that running back room and you say, okay, Alvin Kamara, Kendre Miller, hey, that's a really strong room, and go down the board. And then, what's Alvin's contract situation? And Kendre Miller today, second year, very early in practice, a little hamstring issue. And Coach Allen said, that's a kid that has to learn how to find and stay on the football field.
Well, we talked about it in the offseason, just a couple weeks ago with Mike on the show, and it's disappointing. You've got to learn how to be a pro. You've got to learn and do some of the things that maybe you hadn't done in the past to get your body ready to play the game of football. And it's not just the stretching aspect of it. It's hydration, making sure I'm eating right, eating better. You had weigh-ins yesterday. You ran the conditioning test. Now I've got to put all of those nutrients back into my body. And so it's frustrating. It's frustrating because, like I said, I'm on the record saying he's a talented player. He is a young man that can play the football game the right way, but you've got to be available to play the game. And so we'll see what's next. Hopefully this is not something that keeps him out for multiple days. Obviously, if it's a hamstring, it's going to be a couple days. The question becomes how bad. It wasn't like he needed to be carried off. He walked off, went under the tent, did a few stretches with a couple of trainers, and then he went inside. So, I assume it'll be a couple days that he's not available, but definitely not helping himself early.
Yeah, just hats, helmets, and shorts today. Not full pads until Monday, July 29th. Deuce McAllister, Jeff Nowak, Bobby Abram will join us during camp. So all of your coverage right here on WWLAMFM.com. Always free on the Odyssey app.